I'm happy to say that we are going to present on the floor next week a budget that's balanced with a healthy reserve. We accepted all of the governor's proposals that were realistic, and really it was about 45% of his proposals that we accepted totally. 93% of his proposals we accepted to a certain degree. We do have a budget that protects the safety net and the real California families who depend on it. We prevented additional punitive cuts to education. We protect middle-class families who depend on Cal grants for college. And many of these young folks actually had already received their grant award. And so had we accepted the governor's proposal, we would have actually taken that grant award right away from them. So I do believe that we can say that we have a balanced budget, but there is shared pain all around. We also asked, though, that the shared pain be shared by oil companies and tobacco products as well. So I am happy to say that we will be preparing the budget now. The conference committee is over. Drafting is taking place now, and we should be on the floor voting either Monday or Tuesday. And when we vote, it's not going to be a drill. It is the budget, and it is a responsible solution that was vetted in public with hundreds of hours of public testimony. The budget makes painful but responsible choices. It leaves us with a safety net for the most vulnerable. It leaves us with opportunities for our students, and it leaves us with room to get back on track.
The governor proposes $24.3 billion of solutions. We will present $23.2 billion worth of solutions. But we believe that we do so in a way that is better for the economy and more fair to California's families. There is no borrowing in our budget as we avoid the borrowing from local governments. 75% of the solutions are ongoing. 87% of our differences with the governor relate specifically to our insistence that we protect the safety net. We have $3.8 billion in reserve compared to $4.5 billion by the governor. We have adequate reserve even if we lose the tax increases, which I know is going to be a subject of your questioning and a great deal of debate. We believe in them, but even without them, we have a mix of solutions, just as the public in poll after poll has told us they want. Major cuts. Talk to the advocates and the people impacted by the cuts in developmental disabilities and ask them whether or not the cuts are not deep enough. But we also have some limited, emphasis on limited new revenue. And I think the people of California and the legislature have to ask a question. Is it more important to not look at increasing the tax on tobacco products versus eliminating 900,000 kids from health care rolls? We're not willing to do that.